Hello everyone, myself Udhaya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Agricultural Engineering, Sri Shanmuga College of Engineering and Technology. In this video, we are going to discuss about types and classifications of surveying. So coming to the types of surveying, before that, surveying is the art and science of measuring distances and angles to determine relative position. We have two types of surveying. We can also call it as primary divisions of surveying, plane surveying and geodetic surveying. First one is plane surveying. Okay, as the name itself indicate, uh, here the earth surface to be surveyed is assumed as plane. Plane means flat object. Okay, here the curvature of the earth surface is ignored. Okay, when we are planning to measure distance between any two points, that is considered as a straight line. Okay, plane surface means flat surface, but actually our earth is not a plane figure. Okay, it's a curved object or spherical object. Okay, but here we are completely ignoring the curvature of the earth and we are considering only the plane part of the earth. Okay, here the line joining any two points is considered as a straight line. Okay, and this plane surveying is adopted only when the area to be surveyed is less than 260 square kilometer. Okay, if the area to be surveyed is more than 260 square kilometer, then geodetic surveying is applicable. Okay, so this surveying, plane surveying, is used for small projects like preparing a layout of a building, or small projects like highway, railway, canal construction, dam, bridge construction, and it is used for various purposes like geographical work, geological work, etc. Okay, so in plane surveying, earth surface is assumed as a plane object. Distance between any two points are considered as a straight line. Okay, the area to be surveyed is less than 260 square kilometers. The second type of surveying is geodetic surveying. It is otherwise called as trigonometrical surveying. Here, the surveying is the earth surface is considered as a spherical object. Here, it is not considered as plane. Okay, as you see in this image, the shape of the earth is geoid shape. Okay, some geoid means some irregular spherical shape. Okay, here the line distance measured between any two points are considered as curve, as you see in this image, curve. Okay, this survey is adopted when the area to be surveyed is greater than 260 square kilometer. For doing this kind of surveying, we are in need of some sophisticated instruments and we need accurate methods of observation. This surveying is adopted in general by Great Trigonometrical Survey Department of India, and this survey, geodetic survey, is usually done at night time with the help of arc lamps in order to eliminate shadow problems, and also in order to eliminate atmospheric refraction like angular observations and all. This particularly preferred only during night time, and for lighting source arc lamps are used. This is conducted by Great Trigonometrical Survey Department of India. So coming to the classifications of surveying, generally surveyings are classified based on different aspects. The first classification is based upon the nature of the field. The first field is land. Okay, land where we live in. Here, to determine relative position of objects on the earth surface, this land surveying is done. Land surveying further divided into topographical survey, cadastral survey, city survey, etc. As I already told you about topographical survey, cadastral survey, city survey in my previous video, I'll give a brief introduction here. Topographical survey, it measures all the earth surface feature and the same can be plotted on the topographical map, topo sheet, topo map. Okay, cadastral survey is done in order to fix the boundary line of any property, and it contains all the land ownership details. City survey, it is used for town planning schemes or preparing layout of any building or any projects like water supply, sewer lines, laying out works. This city survey can be done. So you can see in this image the surveying which is done on the land surveying. So next classification based on the nature of the field is marine or hydrographic surveying. As the name itself indicate, this survey deals with water bodies. Why we need to do surveying in water bodies? We need to do survey in water bodies also in order to in order for navigation works, like to determine routes to reach from one place to another place by means of naval transportation and water supply, harbor works, in order to determine mean sea level. This marine or hydrographic surveying can be done, and also we can measure discharge from any streams, and also to determine depth of water, and observing fluctuations of ocean tides in the center of the sea. So for these purposes and all, marine or hydrographic surveying can. So you can see the image, the example for marine or hydrographic survey. The next classification based on the nature of the field is astronomical surveying. Astronomical surveying, it deals with the heavenly bodies such as sun or any fixed star. In this surveying, we will be able to determine radius of the earth, distance of earth from sun, and about other planets, its location, position, latitude, longitude, time variations and all can be determined by astronomical survey. The next classification based on the objective of survey. For what purpose we are doing this survey? So there are so many purposes, like engineering survey. It is used for engineering projects like road, railways, bridges, dams. It is done in three stages: reconnaissance survey, preliminary survey, and final location survey. Reconnaissance survey is the pre-work. Before starting up any work, any surveying work, we have to visit the field in person and analyze the characteristics of the area to be surveyed. Okay, so what are the instruments required, what are the pre-work we have to done before starting up the surveying? This is reconnaissance survey, pre-visit before starting up the survey work. Okay, next one, preliminary survey. Preliminary survey means initial survey, like setting up works and fixing up the station points, like main station, survey station, tie stations, drawing the baselines and all, done in preliminary survey. Final location survey, starting our measurements, measuring distances and angles, all done in final location survey. Then coming to military survey, it is used for determining points having strategic importance. Mine survey, it is used for the exploration of mineral wealths of our country, like gold, coal, and other quarries and all. Next, geological survey, it is used to determine different strata in our earth crust. Next, archaeological survey. By doing archaeological survey, we will be able to prepare maps of ancient cultures. Next, the other classification is based upon the methods employed. There are two methods in general. First one is triangulation survey. Here the whole area to be surveyed is divided into number of simple geometrical figure, that is triangle, and the observations are made. Next, based on the method, second method is traverse surveying. Here the whole area to be surveyed is continuously surveyed. As you see in this image, the whole area to be surveyed is plotted first initially into the boundary points, and from one point to another point we will be measuring distances or angles or whatever we need the data, we can measure it. Okay, continuous survey, series of connected line, this is what we call as traverse. Okay, so by measuring the distances using chain or tape. Then the next classification is based upon the instruments used. There are so many instruments available in surveying. Chain survey. Chain survey, it is done with chain or tape. Here no angular measurements are done. Compass survey, that is carried out with magnetic compass. Two types of compass are generally available to determine bearings. One is prismatic compass, other one is surveyor's compass. The next type of surveying is plane table surveying. It is used for preparing map in the field itself. Both office work and field work done in the field itself. You will be able to plot the boundary of the area with the help of plane table in the field itself. Next one is leveling survey. Leveling survey is generally done in order to determine elevations of various points. Elevations or relative heights. Okay, we can measure it with the help of dumpy level or auto level. Okay, so there are so many leveling instruments available. Leveling with the help of leveling staff. Dumpy level and leveling staff together used to determine elevations of various points. Next instrument, theodolite. Theodolite surveying is generally not done in order to determine angles between two lines. Okay, we can measure horizontal angles and vertical angles. Thank you. So in this video, we have discussed about types and classifications of survey. Types, two types, plane surveying, geodetic surveying, classifications based on various aspects. First classification is based on the nature of the field, land, water and air. The next classification is based on the methods employed, triangulation, traversing. The next classification is based on the objective of the work, engineering survey, mining survey, military survey, like that. The next classification is based on the instruments used. Okay, so chain survey, compass survey, plane table survey. So this is a quick recap of the things that we have discussed in this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you, students.